Hey guys, welcome back to my weekly vlog of summer 2021. Here we go again. On Monday, my boyfriend and I had a study session at the Starbucks near my house. While he was looking for internship opportunities, I was reading through 10 different webtoons as possible IPs for future TV adaptations. Later in the afternoon, we went to the gym again, and for dinner, we had some spicy fish. On Tuesday morning, my boyfriend and I had brunch at 49th Parallel Cafe and Lucky Donuts. I did some journaling while he read a book. Later in the afternoon, we met up with a few of our friends to go shopping in Nordstrom. Nordstrom was having their anniversary sale, and my friend has an ambassador status there, so we're able to access some of their early sales items. The women's fitting room in Nordstrom was super cute, so I decided to record it on film, and here are all the pieces that I ended up trying on. I ended up purchasing a really colorful tie-dye hoodie along with the purple denim jeans. I also got my iPad Air that day so I can finally start using the iPad to take notes for my college classes. On Wednesday, I met up with a couple of my friends at Shingagu, which is this Japanese hot pot place. It is my first time trying this type of Japanese food, so I was a little bit curious about it. We each got a all-you-can-eat package for $78 per person. That includes unlimited wagyu as well. After dinner, we grabbed some dessert at Cheesecake, etc. I haven't been inside of their cafe for a really long time due to COVID, but even then, we got tons of takeout from this cafe, so I always have a very fond memories of it. On Thursday, we wanted to do something active, so we ended up going to Grouse Mountain to try out their grouse grind. Everyone who has done this hike have always told me that this is a pretty tough grind with a lot of elevation and stairs, and they did not lie to us. Even though people say that the first quarter is the easiest path, I actually found it to be the toughest because my cardio was simply not keeping up. I just really wanted to throw up and felt so nauseous. My heart was beating super fast. However, we decided to push through the challenges anyways, and things became a little bit easier at the end of the hike. Someone was actually super sweet and wrote a bunch of encouraging chalkboard messages for this person called Ricky. The sense of accomplishment we felt at the top of the mountain was actually pretty amazing. So we took some photos and videos before we had to rush to the lift to leave the mountain because I have a late dinner reservation with my family at Annalena. Like I said in my previous videos, Annalena has always been one of my favorite restaurants in Vancouver. It's where my boyfriend and I have a lot of special memories, so I really wanted to show my family this restaurant before I leave for LA. So honestly, I was really happy when my family seemed to be enjoying the food and having a good time. On Friday, the rest of my Apple products, including the AirPod and the Apple Pen, have arrived. And later that evening, my boyfriend and I decided to make a home-cooked meal together. He made the butter poached shrimp and I made some cold pasta for the two of us. After dinner, we watched Disney's new movie, Jungle Cruise, on Disney+. It's definitely not one of my favorite films of all time, but it does have a good Disney quality for an adventure film. Side note, my dog Judy went to swim with a bunch of disgusting seaweed at the dog beach today. I wasn't with her, but just look how cute she is. On Saturday morning, I took my sister to Platform 7, which is a cafe near my high school. My sister is entering grade 8 next year and they're finally allowed to eat outside, so I decided to show her around of what are the good places to eat during lunchtime. It's always trippy for me to think that she is technically a soon-to-be high schooler. Later in the afternoon, my boyfriend and I headed to the gym for a bit, and in the evening, we went to my friend's house for a barbecue dinner. She actually has 5 dogs at her house, which I think is honestly really crazy because they're all super energetic, and one of them always tries to kiss me on the lips. Later that night, we Ubered to Brentwood, where we got into this arcade called the Rec Room, but unfortunately, by the time we got there, they said that they're closing in 10 minutes, so we basically had to leave really soon and eventually headed to Boston Pizza for a couple snacks and drinks. On Sunday, we finally decided to head towards her cabin, which is an activity we've been talking about for almost a month. So I was really looking forward to it, and her parents brought out their boat and drove us all the way to their cabin. About 20 minutes of intense rock music later, we finally arrived at her cabin. We took a break and had some snacks, and we tried to go for a swim, but the water was way too cold, so we ended up going tubing. After tubing, we'd had some barbecue food for dinner while sitting on the boat and admiring the beautiful sunset. The drive back was actually really peaceful, and it just reminds me how much I'll actually miss Vancouver when I'm in LA. And that's it for this week. Bye!